In a world where social media has redefined beauty and fame, Instagram stands out as the global stage where influencers shape trends and inspire millions. Yet among the countless faces that appear on our feeds, only a few rise above the noise to truly leave a mark. So here is a question for you. What happens when confidence, curves, and fearless fashion collide in one person? The answer is Lizzie Grey, a curvy model and Instagram fashion influencer who has transformed not only her own life, but also the way thousands of people view beauty and self-worth. Lizzie Grey's story is not simply about posing for photos. It is about resilience, courage, and the power of embracing individuality in a world that often rewards uniformity. Her journey invites us to look closer, to see fashion not as a set of rules, but as an open canvas where everyone, no matter their shape or size, can shine. From a young age, Lizzie always had a keen eye for style. Growing up, she was fascinated by clothing, colors, and the ways in which people used fashion to express themselves. But like many young girls, she also encountered the heavy weight of societal standards. Magazines, television, and advertisements often presented one narrow definition of beauty: tall, slim, and flawless. For someone like Lizzie, who carried her natural curves with pride, it was not always easy to see herself reflected in those images. Yet, rather than letting insecurity silence her, she made a choice, a powerful choice to celebrate her body exactly as it was. Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt pressured to change something about yourself? Lizzie faced those same feelings, but she turned them into fuel for her mission, to show the world that true beauty is confidence. Her turning point came when she embraced Instagram, a platform that would soon become her runway, her stage, and her community all at once. Unlike traditional fashion spaces, Instagram gave Lizzie the freedom to control her own narrative. She began sharing bold outfit choices, mixing streetwear with chic glam, and adding captions that spoke directly to her followers about self-love and confidence. Her page quickly grew into more than just a fashion diary. It became a safe space where women of all shapes and sizes could see themselves represented, valued, and celebrated. Every scroll through Lizzie's feed reveals more than beautiful clothing. It reveals authenticity. Whether she is rocking a dazzling gown, casual denim, or bold prints, her message is clear. Wear what makes you feel alive, not what others expect of you. That kind of honesty set her apart in a world full of filtered perfection. Brands began to take notice. She collaborated with fashion companies that wanted to be part of her vision of inclusivity, working not only with plus-size brands but also with mainstream labels seeking to reach wider audiences. Still, the path was not always smooth. With influence comes visibility, and with visibility often comes criticism. Lizzie faced her share of negative comments and comparisons to industry standards. But rather than breaking her spirit, the criticism highlighted why her work was so important. By continuing to post unapologetically and showing that curves are powerful, she turned negativity into motivation. Each obstacle reinforced her mission to break barriers in the fashion world. Her determination spoke to thousands of followers who struggled with their own body image. They found comfort in Lizzie's vulnerability and strength in her confidence. She reminded them that beauty is not measured by size, but by the way you carry yourself. And in this way, she became more than just a model. She became a role model. One of Lizzie Grey's greatest contributions is the conversations she sparks. Fashion influencers often focus solely on trends, but Lizzie has consistently opened dialogue about issues that matter: self-acceptance, mental health, and the courage to stand out in a society that often pressures people to fit in. Her influence extends beyond glossy images. It creates real change in how people think about themselves. Her legacy continues to grow with each new follower who finds her page and discovers that fashion can be empowering, joyful, and limitless. By embracing who she is, Lizzie has shown the world that there is no single mold for beauty. Instead, beauty is diverse, and style is universal. She stands as proof that success in the digital age is not reserved for one body type or one aesthetic. It belongs to anyone brave enough to share their truth and walk confidently in their own skin. So, what can we learn from Lizzie Grey's journey? That fashion is not about size, but about confidence. That curves are not flaws, but features to be celebrated. And that every person, regardless of shape, deserves to feel represented and seen. If Lizzie Grey's story has inspired you, then let this be a reminder. Embrace your uniqueness, celebrate your individuality, and never be afraid to stand out. And if you enjoyed this journey into her life and influence, then make sure to like this video, share it with friends, and hit subscribe button. Together, we will continue to celebrate models and influencers who are shaping the future of fashion with authenticity, courage, and heart.